You're listening to an archived Cabral Concept podcast. After listening to this show, check out the most up-to-date podcasts available at stephencabral.com/podcasts or search directly on iTunes. And now, welcome to the Cabral Concept, where board-certified naturopath and integrative health practitioner Dr. Stephen Cabral shares how he was diagnosed at the age of 17 with a life-altering illness and given no hope for recovery. It was only after studying and traveling all over the world did he discover how to combine ancient Ayurvedic healing practices with state-of-the-art naturopathic and functional medicine to fully rebalance the body and re-energize it with life. It's time to discover how to get well, lose weight, and finally feel alive again. And now, here's your host, Dr. Stephen Cabral.
Welcome back to the Cabral Concept. I'm Stephen Cabral, and today on this Weight Loss Wednesday edition, we're going to be talking about the absolute easiest way to lose weight. And why is it the easiest way to lose weight? Well, because it doesn't include exercise. It doesn't include changing the way you eat. It only changes one thing in your lifestyle. And the reason I want to mention this is because some people are just not ready to do the exercise part of it. They're not ready to change the foods they eat. They're not ready to do a detox. They're not ready to do any of those things. And that's okay. My job is simply to meet you where you are right now and help you take you to that next level. That means if I can change one thing and help you get results, then maybe you'll change a little bit more of your whole food meals. And then maybe you'll change a little bit of your exercise. And then maybe you'll decide to do a detoxification-based protocol for overall health, wellness, digestive ability, increasing energy, all of those things. But let's work you up the ladder. And this goes for anybody. I mean, that you might be actually doing a lot of those things, but not using this tip. So what is that tip? Well, the absolute easiest way to lose weight, the fastest thing I've seen work, is taking whatever you're doing right now for calorie-based beverages and switching it over completely to water, or water with lemon, or water with cucumber, or water with basically something with no calories in it. It could be herbal tea even. It could be a ginger tea, which is absolutely fantastic for digestion, for weight loss, and overall immune function in general. So how do we do that though? Well, here's what we need to do is we think that these calories are no big deal here and there. A little bit of milk in our coffee, a little bit of soda, a little bit of vitamin water. You know, these types of things that we might even think are good for us. Let me break it down for you today. Now, this is not exact because it's different for different people, and inflammation and blood sugar issues and higher estrogen levels. All of these things can prevent you from losing weight. But if you subtract about 3,500 calories per week, about 500 calories per day, again, not exact, but close enough, you're going to lose about a pound a week. So most people consume over 300 to 500 calories a day easily in their beverages. So by just changing that, I'm willing to bet you can lose more than a pound a week. Now, why? Well, you're going to lose more than a pound a week because you're going to decrease inflammation. And remember, it's not just about losing body fat, because our bodies are so toxic, so inflamed that we're holding on to water, and losing that water weight, that toxic water weight, is a very healthy thing to do. Very, very healthy. So if we go down a list, and this might actually surprise you, things like vitamin water or those like Powerades or things like that, they contain anywhere from 120 to 250 plus calories. And all of these things really are just sugar-based. So when you decrease that sugar, well, you're going to end up with less highs and lows in energy and less fluctuations in blood sugar. All right, other big things. Fruit juice first thing in the morning. Absolutely no need or reason, or should you ever be drinking fruit juice in the morning. Orange juice, apple juice, absolutely not. Not health things. We've been led to believe they're health things, but believe it or not, all they are juice that's then been heated up, destroying all the enzymes, destroying a lot of the vitamins, leaving you with colored sugar water, literally colored sugar water. If you would like an orange or grapefruit or something like that when you first wake up, good. Eat the fruit, but not the juice itself, which is just condensed sugar. Literally over 30 grams of sugar per serving for most juices, leading to over 140, 150 grams of empty calories of sugar first thing in the morning. And that's just for 8 ounces. I mean, imagine if you drank just a normal 12-ounce glass. So again, really adds up. And first thing in the morning, not a very good thing. All right, glasses of milk. People still drink milk. They drink milk, when they wake up, sometimes for dinner. Anywhere from 180 to 220 plus calories per glass of milk. Now, why are all these things important? Why is because all of these beverages are not filling us up, which means they're not allowing us to even cut down on the amount of calories we consume. So we need to cut out these first and then at least fill our bellies with food and not these empty calories, which are just going to spike blood sugar. Okay, milk, not as much because there's fat in it and there's protein in it, but still not a health food, not something you want to be consuming, at least initially when you're trying to lose weight. We need to simplify the process. There are always exceptions. Don't get me wrong. I understand. You could be doing raw milk. You could be doing goat's milk. It could be part of a natural kids formula. You could be doing a coconut milk and almond milk. What we're trying to do is we're trying to simplify the process for people who are still trying to lose weight. And that means going back to a nice clear beverage like water with lemon or water with lime or just straight water or an herbal-based beverage. Okay, let's go back. A couple more. Soda in general, even if it's diet soda. Diet soda is going to tell your body there's something sweet. Erratically, it can spike blood sugar levels. It can also spike hunger. Do not drink diet sodas. But regular soda is going to contain at least 140 plus calories. Not good as well. And then the hidden ones like lattes, just a vanilla latte or one of those lattes with milk in it. No matter if it's almond milk or coconut milk or milk, you're going to get around 200 calories for a medium for about a 16 ounce. Again, that's 200 calories. That's You just cut out one of those a day and a little bit more, you're down a pound a week. So definitely look into that. If you're going to drink coffee, please just start slowly, doing less milk, less of all that stuff. Try to drink it black. Okay, mochas, frappuccinos, specialty drinks like, the cinnamon dolce lattes and frappuccinos, all that stuff at Starbucks, they go from anywhere from about 300 calories to 500 calories if you're adding whipped cream. And this is just for the medium size, not the large size. So when you look at that, if you just cut one of those out a day, it might help you just to lose that 1 pound a week by doing nothing different except switching over to a normal coffee, maybe with a splash of almond milk or a splash of coconut milk instead of, making it into a whole latte. So when you look at this, you can quickly see how beverages and calories from our beverages are leading to weight gain and preventing us from losing the easy pounds, right? I mean, these are literally the easy pounds. We don't have to change our diet. We can eat exactly the same food. We can do no exercise exactly the same way. Don't change our sleep. Don't change our detoxification. Don't change any other lifestyle habits and just change our beverage intake and you're going to lose weight. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And what I would say is if you're someone who likes to ease into things, I'm more of a jump head first, because you're going to get better results. It's going to get you really motivated. But if you like to ease into things, this is the way to go. It's either way, you're going to do this as part of an overall weight loss plan. But if you want to start somewhere, I'm telling you, this is the absolute easiest way to lose weight. To recap, go back to drinking water. Good old water. Ideally, spring water of some type. It could be distilled if you want, could be reverse osmosis, could be filtered. But for right now, if you're just used to drinking all these beverages, which of course are tap water anyways, just drink whatever you want, have it be clear, have it be water, squeeze in some lemon, squeeze in some lime, just infuse it with cucumbers or some raspberries, whatever you want to do. Again, you're not going to crush them up. You're just going to get a little bit of that flavor in there if you need to, because some people don't like to drink water. And you're going to shoot for about 8 to 12 glasses per day, about half your body weight in ounces of water per day, which I've mentioned before. Simply, if you weigh 160 pounds, you're going to divide that in half. Again, this is general, but very good guidelines. That 160 divided by 2 is 80. Divide that by 8 ounces per glass of water, that equals 10. So that's 10 glasses of water. And that's about your average person, somewhere about 8 to 12 glasses per day. Please do follow this protocol. It works amazingly well. And if you use it and you get the results, let me know how you did. I'd love to share your story with everyone on the Cabral Concept. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll be back real soon with more weight loss tips.
I want to sincerely thank you for your support of this podcast. I couldn't do it without you, and I mean that. I truly do. I also want to make sure you knew that we now have multiple ways for you to find your answers to the most difficult health, wellness, weight loss, and anti-aging questions. You can find podcast-specific topics like thyroid, adrenal, hormones, sleep, digestion, Ayurveda, and many more at stevencabral.com/podcasts that will then link you to your favorite Apple, Spotify, and other podcast players. Plus, all new podcasts and weekly exclusive video content is being added to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Stephen Cabral. And that's Stephen with a PH. Head on over and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the exclusive content. Lastly, if you've ever found any of my podcasts or books to be helpful, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a review on iTunes or your favorite media player for the podcast. Rating and subscribing to the YouTube and podcast allow me to reach more and more people and help spread my mission of healing throughout the world. Thank you again for being a part of this movement.